Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence.
What the? My man just stopped. What would you? Oh shit! So you that nigga just stopped.
Excellent
oh
execution,
shit!
And now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Well, they went back to it, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They didn't just deny a big throw. They put the power in the red zone. An excellent play, one that made up save points on the board when this drive is over.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Win.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So he had a
that wind blowing hard as fuck
there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Oh,
this
fuck.
one is incomplete.
Well,
gotta watch him all day, yeah.
My scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own
hands.
They want man coverage, not zone.
Gotta watch him all day,
good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Oh,
he's got some breathing room. And he
go.
slips up past the
45
before being tackled. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
go ahead.
Block on a big-time running play and create extra space. You've got to hit the jackpot there.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Eagles hit 3-0 here in the month of September.
That was the good thing about it, though.
I
got 2 of them.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week.
Nigga stuck my dog. Oh, do something hurts. Let him get tackled. Yeah. I had to wait. Oh, good fucking hit. Nigga DeAndre Swift just got fucked up.
We remember they turned it over 4 times last week, so another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
Oh, he made the action of the play. Oh, pick that. Why you ain't jump? Why you ain't jump?
The amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Footwork's there and a nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 4. They go play action now. Lawrence.
Oh, you took too long.
Rush, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Here we come.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, good catch. Good catch, you dirty motherfuckers.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy
That's a
of
good
the 5
catch.
at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram.
Put that pressure on Trevor.
But it'll be second and goal.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Oh, he didn't even turn around. So why my man didn't turn around, son? Why my man let your man just look? Why my man just standing there looking at you, man? Come on, man.
I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
On third and goal, Lawrence.
Yeah, he did this weird shit. He got to kick a field goal. Lock up the fucking pocket.
Straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people wonder why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Mm.
Ready?
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And
Wow.
that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars'
Good drive.
decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there.
Hey, KJ, sir.
On the ground, but an easy way to make
KJ, you want to stop hitting my fucking men like that?
Get some points on this drive.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20.
Well, stop leaving him out there.
Philadelphia.
You gonna stop leaving somebody from on top of him.
Offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted.
Oh,
and
fuck.
now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Now after the
Kick it out the end
touchdown,
zone.
here's Elliott on to kick it
Wow,
away.
kick it out the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time
I had to throw that ball, my boy.
You study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 2nd and 12, Lawrence over the middle, complete. It's Jones. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Yeah.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
That's the one where you where I told niggas they gotta get a fucking first back.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he goes out of bounds just shy
You heard
of
me?
the 45. He went over 100
KJ?
yards in the wild card round. He's over 100.
I said I told everybody they gotta get that first back.
Down. Now Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. And they're going to get
You ain't hit up the other dude yet?
That's a staple of this
I
offense.
said I made a good alert that everybody who got them two first got to get a first back.
The catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, well, you good, bro.
Second down at 4.
Oh, all right, you good.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I really like what Jacksonville did in free agency, and what a smart gamble, in my opinion, bringing in Evan Ingram on a one-year deal. Best case scenario, he gets back to being the Pro Bowl player he was in 2020 and gives Trevor Lawrence a big-time weapon in the middle of the field. That
keep on, yeah.
Puts up there and picks up a first down.
I say keep on.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. But to throw again is Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk.
Oh,
and he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give the ETN. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So he's very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Let's go. Hey, stop.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes
Let's go.
the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct.
I can't believe Bradbury Wills held up all the way to the other side.
That's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go.
I think he had a big run.
So in this case, because you know
that was a big
you
run
can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature. You're going to try and put some pressure.
That shit ain't happening twice, nigga.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space, A loss results there.
On play action, Lawrence. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the
I was on that one.
take possession of the football. So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Hurts. Throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go to Elliott again.
Hold your
And
fucking
he'll
block.
get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Hurts. Not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. The Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 5 now. Hurts.
Oh, why didn't you jump, Devontae? Good pick. Good pick. Why the fuck didn't you jump?
And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
I learned a lesson.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good.
Oh, what do you mean he stopped? Oh, good fucking catch. God damn, he made me stop. Good catch.
Calvin Ridley as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
There were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Fuck now with the little blitz
and now it brings
now.
up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
They might work.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyree Cleveland, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Hurts will throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pushing back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter. 3 These faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Hey, come in, son.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And now here's another interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need...
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 53.
I don't know who that is over there, son, but he got to go. Huh?
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
It's about timing, son.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete.
See, like you had it just now, you just ain't see it.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your...
Ooh, good catch! Good fucking catch.
Touchdown.
Good fucking catch.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th
I'm gonna put my dog on. You got Moles.
Jaguars get a bit closer.
You ain't have to do my dog like that, son.
Patterson up and good, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Now, KJ? Huh? Bradbury ain't got no side, man. Bradbury like the 5th cornerback. That's why, like, you don't be paying attention to the chat. That ain't gonna happen, son. You don't be paying attention to the chat. Like, I put Bradbury and Fletcher Cox on the block.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Now, if you won't come up your first, you got both of them niggas.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Yep. See, I don't need no player. I don't need nothing else.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A big pickup there for the Eagles, first down, 18 yards. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, that neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Madden. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Sets up to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It is fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be
They just make it sound so bad,
huh? Realized.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
They did not give me the fucking man, son. I tried to click about 10 times. Son, they did not give me that dude, son.
Play for the Jaguars. 55 yards.
Damn, I wouldn't have let that nigga catch that shit,
They
son.
weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route
Like
combinations.
they just said, the defense wasn't fooled on that one.
Trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
I could have came sacks. I wanted to throw that shit.
The ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You like fucking, huh?
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, good shit.
Intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to have
that boy Cisco fast, huh?
18-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown.
Ooh, he took the needle and threaded it.
It's an easy interception.
See that rookie over there be getting fucked. I gotta stop leaving him back there. He pissing me off.
Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Come here. I ain't playing that shit.
Be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Matter of fact, we're gonna stop some of this shit right now. I hope he wasn't gonna throw it deep, but I was gonna take that shit. There we go. Now we just start doing some shit.
Make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he has another
first down. That's Julio.
Down to the Eagles 43. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A give to ETN running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hard to get in that big house.
Slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try and go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself,
and this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Stop playing with Darius Slay.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I had to switch that shit up and put Slay on his ass.
Possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly.
You trying to break records? Oh shit!
Reception. They are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here.
Better run your ass over there this time.
Second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
I'm trying.
Inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here.
I'm trying to break a record, you heard me?
They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Here's Hurts to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And it will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready up. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. On the ball.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game.
So you know what I'm mad about, though?
Picks it off, and the Jaguars are going to have the
my stupid ass looking at R1 wide open, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm still going to throw that bitch to square.
Seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout.
He's got a man complete.
I don't know. 36, that nigga's going to get fired, man.
Give him 32 on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind
I see that
how
coming.
many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
He lets this one fly toward the back
36 going to get fired, man. I just told you.
Picking up the late touchdown.
He just don't know this is his last game.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display.
Like I said, you probably could take 36 too, yeah.
Continue to grow and develop. I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys.
Cause let me know what you're doing out there,
His
huh?
ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense.
Now I understand it's Evan Ingram, so I can't just, you know, say they ain't supposed to be happening to you and Calvin Ridley, but goddamn, man. You gonna keep letting it happen?
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Like, you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
Fuck him.
Deep here for Watkins. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Let me see who touched him.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, nigga bumped me.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony.
Say, that was good coverage by you.
Have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Play action. It's Lawrence. And now here is another interception. And the Eagles are
Yeah.
I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's
Ain't that fast,
negative or otherwise.
motherfucker. Ain't no fucking fast.
Touchdown, and the blowout continues. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to
Game,
get
nigga.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before heading out. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Eagles, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.